Nice to meet you, Yvonne.
Nice to meet you.
Please come in.
Thank you for having us in your space today.
It's my pleasure to receive you.
Exciting to be here. So, how long have you been doing this? How old is your company?
I began my company 12 years ago. I was alone to make my company. I create a model. I come from a family jeweler, so it was like really easy to begin in this world. And after year by year, we built something, and we are very happy of the.
So your family also did this?
It's a family jeweler. Yeah.
And what was the company called that your family had?
Yvonne Léon. It's like a vintage shop in Paris. It was good to have this to create my company. It helped me a lot.
And when you first started, what was the first thing that you did? Did you create one piece as your very, very beginning, or a whole collection? Or?
Yes, it was a model of my father who created for my mother in the 80s. It was something that we put just below the ear. You have like three holes to put in on the back, and there is some line of diamonds. And I take his model, and I revamp with a bee, with a like butterfly, with pearls. So it was my first model, and I began my company with that.
Amazing.
It was a beautiful gift.
How did you show people what you made after you created the first piece? What do you do after you've made your first thing?
Normally I wear it. I want to see in the real life it's easy to wear, if there is something I can arrange, and after I show to all my staff to also have the feedback is very important. And after we present during the fashion week to the collection.
So in the very beginning there was one piece, or how many pieces in your first collection do you remember?
I make a lot every time. There is a lot of pieces, but I can say like 10 or 15 models at the beginning.
And now how many collections a year are you doing?
I make 5.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Why? Why 5?
Because we always want to create. I always have ideas, so I don't want to stop that. But we present 4 times for Fashion Week in Paris, and also in Vegas during Couture, the show of jewellery. We have also some news at this moment of the year.
When you create a collection, what is your starting point for creation, or for deciding what?
It's like I begin to make a mood board with all my desire, all my inspiration, and after it's like a cooker. I just take a lot of details from from a lamp, for example, for a chair, and something like vintage pieces a lot. And after I build something like this.
When did you start having your jewelry in Liberty?
In Liberty, I would say, good question, 3 or 4 years ago.
And how did that start?
It was very good start. We love the buyer team. It's like a pleasure to work with them and collaborate. The store is gorgeous. It's always a pleasure to be there. And after year by year, we have the opportunity now to have our shop in shop. So we are very happy with that. So we can represent the collection with more space, more windows. So we are very happy.
How did you create the shop in the shop? Did you go there yourself to
Yes,
work?
we go ourselves to see the space we have, what we can do. We keep the window that Liberty have already. We just work inside the window with our visual merchandising, with our velvet pink, and we try to be with the space the more visible and clean.
How long was your store in Paris being here?
I have one store in Saint-Germain-des-Prés since 8 years ago, and one in Rue François 1er, I would say 3 years ago. So I have 2 shops.
And only in Paris, or are there other places where you've opened?
Only in Paris.
And then kind of in London and Liberty too?
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. Can you show me some
Yes,
of the
of
pieces?
course.
Is this your newest collection?
Alors, yes, there is a newness collection inside our collection. For example, we work this ring. The name is raffia because we use, you know, the texture of gold here is like gold, like not braided, but and you have dangling diamonds on the center.
Oh, it moves.
It moves to bring some light, and we use
Yeah.
white gold to make the stitching of diamonds.
It's so pretty.
And we make the new model. It's the mini version. So you have 2 sizes for this model.
And this is something you do a lot, different sizes.
Yeah, because I think it's not the same model with 2 sizes. So it brings something different.
Do a lot of customers buy both?
Yes, it
Like,
can
it's
happen.
so nice to wear
Yeah.
them together. What is the name of this one?
Bag raffia.
Why do you name them? Why-
Because the raffia is like, you know, the bag you wear it on the summer, you know, when you
Yeah.
go to the beach. So it reminds me something
Ah,
I like.
see how I do putting things back neatly.
you.
And is this a new?
It's not new, but we carry again because we love the sun. It's a detail we use a lot because it brings happiness. So for this ring, it's like a dome. The volume is like a little bit like a round shape, and we like put a sun on the top of the ring.
And the materials that you use, do you change or you stay consistent all the time with the kinds of gold and the kinds of diamonds?
We use normally the same diamonds, but we use 9 karat gold and 18 karat gold. It depends on the model and what we want to work with. For example, this one is 18 karat gold with citrine and diamonds. You have also all the little studs we sell by units.
Oh,
So you have starfish, you have,
this is amazing.
it's for me in French.
It's so beautiful. And this
Yeah.
one too. And movement again.
Yeah, it's the lobster, you have the shark, you have the superfish, it's new from last season.
The fish.
It's superfish, so
The
it's
fish looks like it's very complicated. Is it very complicated in construction? Is it-
Yes, because it's all, you have hole in between all the parts. So it's articulate, I don't know maybe the name, but it's like it's moving.
Yeah.
So yes, it's complicated to make it. And you have the eye in black diamonds.
Wow, beautiful. And what are these ones?
This, it's the piton earrings. It's like a snake, but we work the tongue of the piton in red. And you have also the 2 eyes for in black diamonds. You have also this ring. Actually, it's 2 rings. You have the beach here. So the name in French is la plage. And you have the soulo is inside. So you can stack them. And it represents, you know, something,
Yeah.
a story.
These ones.
This is the piton earrings. It's like a snake, but we work the tongue of the piton in red. And you have also the 2 eyes for in black diamonds.
How long ago did you have the idea for the ring watch? And
It was 8 years ago. It was a long, long time.
then when did you actually create?
2 years ago.
Okay.
So we launched at Vegas in May. So we are happy to make it finally. It was complicated, but we make it.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Was it something that you saw before in an antique version?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. On the
And
vintage.
what are these?
These,
Tell me about these.
alors you have a story inside the pearl, and you have the name of the story on the back, like a painting.
Aw.
So for this one is joie de vivre, so it's right on the back, like a painting. You have a palm, you have sun, and you have like the sea representing with 3 little bubble blue. So you have also this one, it's Belle de Nuit. You have here, it's Safari. So it's a long necklace. We love to create a story of something.
What are the best sellers in general here?
I would say the signet, first of all. After, it's also all this collection with the beach, all the little studs and by unit. After, it's the solitaire collection. I will show you. It's a different type of chain. We work the duality between the rectangular chain and the forçat chain, and we love to play with the mix of color of gold. So the name is the solitaire because it's very classic to have a diamond on a chain, but for us we love to mix the chain. It brings something very modern and fresh. So we use round diamonds and pure diamonds, and after we make in emerald, ruby.
Oh, I like this one. It's beautiful. So this was first? Was this the beginning of?
Yes, it's the beginning of our collection, the solitaire. After we make like the baguette clos. It's the same idea. We use round diamond for the yellow gold. It's like the setting. It's and the baguette also in white gold.
Are there pieces that you make that are inspired by things you saw when you were little?
Yes, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How, just from in your memory, or do they still, are they still there for you to visit?
They are still there, but also from my memory. This one, the berlingot, I remember my mother have got a ring, a vintage ring with this texture of gold with line. I can remember that it's very shiny, you know, because the line catch the light, so it was very beautiful. So I want to work this kind of line on gold inside.
What do you think will be different about the way you approach clothing? Because jewelry feels like it's more forever.
Yes, it's different, but I think I want to create also like a jewelry, not to go with my clothes, but you know, sometimes you want to wear like for example, a pinky with onyx, something more visual, and sometimes you want to be more quiet, something all gold. So it's not the same as clothes, of course, but it's the same. It's the same desire, I think, you know, something that you want to wear it one day to change after.
These are amazing.
This is new from this collection. The name is Bouée. You have also the texture of gold of the berlingot mixed with a bend in diamonds. But we play with the details of, it's like a wave, you know, you have to wave.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
What is your favorite? What are your favorite pieces here?
It's complicated to
I'm
say.
sure. Like that.
Oh, I don't know. I can't say one. I can choose one, but
You can't do
I can't choose. I'm sorry.
How about 3?
I love the damier. This one I wear because I love the mix of the shape and the onyx with the diamonds. It's something I wear a lot. I would say also this medal, this new one, because there is the heart. It's empty inside, so you can see the skin. And the red agate with the heart, I love it. And I would say maybe an earring. I love the zebra hoops. I love the mix of the black diamonds and white diamonds. Even if you wear it like all black or all grey, it brings you something on the ear. Very chic.
Yeah, beautiful. Do you think you will ever make a big one of this?
What?
A big one? Like a...
Maybe.
It'd be
Can
fun.
be an idea, yes.
Yeah. And the clover, is this a new...
Clover, we used to make this one, and last season we redo in small version, and this one like a, you know, like a medal, it's like a camé, you know, it was a vintage shape, you know, so I want to work something more big in oval shape. So I use the clover as I use the diamond, you know, on my signet. In the summer we make a new pink, I don't have here to show you. Ah yes, it's there. It's like a pink more light, you know, it's different than the coral. We do this color.
Oh, yeah.
So we love to play with our signet because I think it's our signature now. So we always work on it and try to bring something. After we make this texture of gold for the signet, it was the picotis, the ganache and the paillettes on the gold. So we love to work on them and do something different, season after season.